take a look outside right now. Right behind me, you see that the traffic lights are out. I went through all 92 pages of this lawsuit just to figure out what was really going on. From mayor battle to Chelsea Clinton, Raising Men Lawn Care Service has been gaining a lot of national attention. And let me take a step out of this shot real quick just so you can see here. I know in this empty lot all you can see is this bench, but use your imaginations with me here. According to the CDC, ticks can be as small as these seeds on a poppy seed muffin. In fact, according to a survey done by InsuranceQuotes.com, roughly 1 out of every 10 adults admitted to falling victim to porch pirates.
Some just a kid from Bermuda that just decided to cut grass one day.
Rodney Smith started off with a small goal.
His mission was 40, then he got to 100 so fast, and then he said, hey man, let's go ahead and create this organization.
Then he asked his friend of 7 years, TERRENCE STROY, to help him start Raising Men Lawn Care Service.
I didn't even know I was going to start doing this until my mom walked into my room and said, get up. You're going to mow some yards.
The duo's organization is helping those in need while teaching North Alabama's youth, and their work has not gone unnoticed.
I'd sent them a message just to fill her on Facebook saying that if they needed any equipment maintenance on their lawnmowers or weed eaters or vehicles or something like that, they could stop by the shop and I'd be more than happy to help them.
Adam Watson, co-owner of Huntsville Automotive, followed Raising Men online and wanted to do more than just fix old weed whackers for the men.
He surprised us with the weed eaters and the truck.
Donations from Huntsville and all over the nation. Raising Men Lawn Care Service is growing into something Smith could have never imagined.
If you was to ask me when I done my first lawn, where would I be right now? Like, I would have never have thought that so many people would think this is so cool and start doing the same thing in their city and town.
And now he hopes to help young men across the nation.
Well, we're going to use some of the funds that have been donated to us and then buy them a brand new lawnmower, and so they can pay it forward.
She's beautiful, supportive. She was everything. She was.
Montez Boyd had to grow up in a matter of seconds when his family was torn apart.
Well, when I was 16 years old, I was kind of the victim of a tragic event. My father had killed my mother on a Sunday morning.
Boyd was just 16 years old when his father murdered his mother.
So instead of like having to think about myself and just, you know, what I'm going to go to school and do tomorrow, how's band going to be and stuff like that, it was more the fact of like, Montez, you got to make it every day because you don't really have anything anymore.
Before his mother's death, college was on his mind.
I had all the aspirations of going to college because I wanted to be successful myself and also make my parents proud.
But once his mother was taken away from him, the thought of college almost slipped away.
I had every reason to fail, and people probably wouldn't have looked at me any like differently if I would have.
With the support of his grandparents and a high school guidance counselor,
She really helped me through moments like this, just talking it out, crying it out, whatever needed to be done.
Boyd was on a successful track to college.
I had applied to places like Alabama, Auburn, UAH, and things like that, and I had got in, but it just didn't really feel like I fit in there.
But when he visited the Hill with an aunt, something clicked.
And she had brought me up here to the Hill, and I will say the first thing I remember is that it felt like family.
Because of the family environment Alabama A&M University provides, Boyd has been able to thrive.
I've been more successful here than I feel like I could have been anywhere else.
Thanks to those who invested in the Black Tie Gala Scholarship Fund, Boyd was able to fulfill a promise to his grandparents.
My money had kind of finally ran out, and I had just a couple more $1,000 that I needed to actually graduate debt-free.
And come May, he will fulfill the promise he made to his mother.
I would like to think she's proud. I would like to.
How dare you try to pass this tonight on the eve of the departure of 40?
Madison City Council voted against moving forward with this project. A recreational center that could put ease to a big problem.
They get frustrated, they're swimming in on top of each other.
Parents and coaches tell me during the colder months, things can get ugly when younger kids have to share the indoor pool with the Bob Jones and James Clemens swim teams.
I mean, my daughter has been kicked, hit, You know, they get cut, they get ran into, we've had broken noses.
The land is already there. 3 years ago, Madison City Schools put in $3 million to help.
That's the biggest thing, is that we've had great support from the school district, so we need great support now from the city.
But last night, most city council members voted against it. They say they needed more information.
We can all roll up our sleeves this week. We can literally have a conference call this Wednesday with the folks who did the pro forma if we need more information.
I went by City Hall to see if the mayor or anyone called for a meeting. The city clerk said, as of right now, no.
We get promised, and then it all seems to fall apart again.
Meeting or no meeting, every parent I spoke to says something needs to be done now.
We just don't want to suffer any more injuries or loss of potential swimmers.